Welcome back to the Healing Business Revolution podcast. My name is Frida Carbo, and in this episode, I want to talk about why many healers are trying to fit in systems never designed for them. So, what I noticed is that healers usually have found a modality that they love that really helped them, and now they want to share it with people because it's really helped them and it can help others people too. Or that they've tried to fit into the, what shall we call it, the normal system, and it just hasn't worked for them. It just led to burnout or other things, and then that's usually where they find this healing modality or the things that they want to share. The goal is usually not to start a business, it's just to help people. Or they want to start a business and have the great modality that they're using or the great mission that they have, but they're just trying to follow a formula. Especially online, it's so easy to get lost in everyone saying, oh, do this, you have to do this, you have to do that to succeed, you have to do this, right? Constantly overriding themselves, feeling exhausted, trying to market themselves, feeling like they're bad at business or pressure to perform online. I don't actually think many healers are failing at business. I just think that they're trying to fit into systems that were never designed for them or the way they naturally work. So the thing with a lot of business advice is that they don't take into account nervous system, sensitivity, humanity in real life. There's so much out there that promotes constant visibility, aggressive sales tactics, urgency marketing, overproduction, forcing consistency at all costs, and separating business from being human. And if you just do this, you will succeed. Or if you just do this, you will succeed. And I think many of us healers are not really built that way. But we're looking at that and saying, is this what I need to do to build a business? I'm not sure I want to have a business, right? But there is a different ways. So as healers, what do we actually need in business? Well, what I've discovered for myself, but also with the clients that I work with, is really need to tune into meaning. What is meaningful for us? Tuning into that emotional safety. We talk about pushing ourselves outside of comfort zone, but we actually need a really comfortable comfort zone and support ourselves so that we can evolve a bit, expand a bit, challenge ourselves a bit. Not much, but sometimes expand ourselves a bit. So we need that to feel that emotional safety, spaciousness, authenticity, connection to ourselves, to others, and really build in a sustainable way that works for us, works for the life that we want to live, with depth and integrity. Because the thing is that many healers don't want businesses built purely around performance. They want businesses that feel meaningful and sustainable. And I 100%, 1000% think that's the way to go. Because what happens when we try to force ourselves to fit into a system that we don't fit in? Well, that's the thing with healers, that some of us, we already tried that. We already realized that that didn't work for us. And sometimes it can feel like we're trying to force ourselves into a different system that doesn't work for us either. So can be a lot of resistance there. And as we know, it can lead to burnout, self-doubt, constantly feeling behind, losing connection to our work, feeling invisible, feeling like no one cares, giving up too early, and thinking something is wrong with us, and disconnecting from our gifts. A lot of people that I talk to are internalizing the idea that they are the problem, when actually the structure itself may not fit. You're not the problem. So, what could a different way look like? What might business look like if it was built differently? Well, I definitely think that there's different ways we can do that because, as I said, I don't believe in cookie cutters or one size fits all. I'm quite tall, so I know. What might business look like if it was built differently? Well, it's going to be looking different for everyone. But some common themes that I see with the healers that I work with are slower growth. We don't have to push that. Creating meaningful relationships, creating community, sustainability, like the pace that we're doing things and making it work both with ourselves and the life that we want to live, creating clarity, creating nervous system awareness, and become aware of that in business as well. Just feeling like we're enough and honor our rhythms instead of constant pressure. And that's where the Healing Business Revolution comes in as well. Really exploring that, really seeing what does that mean for you? What does it mean for others? Create that community and create that inspiration from each other. So I really don't think that the answer is to become better at forcing yourself to do stuff. I think it's creating a way of working that actually supports who you are. You don't need to become someone else to build a business. You don't need to force yourself constantly. Your sensitivity may actually be part of your strength or your superpower. And there are different ways to grow. We don't have to find the perfect way because there is none. And just really know that meaningful work matters. You matter. And the work that you want to put out there is on your heart for a reason. I want to leave you with this question to ponder. What would happen if you will stop trying to put yourself into other people's systems and start creating one that is designed for you? Thank you for being here. If this conversation resonated with you, you're welcome to join the Healing Business Revolution letters for weekly reflections, conversations, and updates. You'll find everything at fridacarpo.com. Until next time.